Welcome to Top 12 Odyssey, where we count down the world's most compelling, quirky, and jaw-dropping topics. Today, we're counting down the 12 foods people either love or absolutely can't stand. Food is supposed to unite us, but sometimes it sparks the fiercest debates. From Cilantro's secret club to black licorice's outcasts, we're diving into the world's most polarizing foods. Grab a snack, if you dare, and get ready to defend your favorites. Let's kick off the countdown. Number 12 is the infamous Durian, the king of fruits. Its smell is so intense it's banned on public transport in parts of Asia. Think rotten onions meets vanilla. For fans, the creamy, custard-like flesh is pure bliss, a delicacy worth every whiff. For others, the odour is an instant deal-breaker. They can't get close enough to even try it. There's no middle ground. You're either a durian devotee or you're running for fresh air. Bring it to a party and watch chaos unfold, people diving for cover, friendships tested. Durian is the ultimate food litmus test. So, are you in the royal court or leading the rebellion? It's the perfect way to start our list. Bold, divisive, and unforgettable. Durian, love it or loathe it, you'll never forget it. Where do you stand? Let's move on. Number 11, blue cheese. Those blue veins? That's mold, and it's the source of endless debate. For some, it's a deal-breaker. Looks like a science experiment gone wrong. For fans, it's a flavour bomb. Tangy, sharp, and sophisticated. Crumbled on salads, melted on steaks, or straight up with wine, blue cheese is an experience. Texture divides people too. Creamy for some, gritty for others. At a restaurant, the question, add blue cheese, instantly splits the table. There's no meh with blue cheese. You're either all in or all out. Is it a masterpiece of aging or a stinky science project? Blue cheese, bold, unapologetic, and always controversial. Where do you fall? On to the next. Number 10, anchovies. These tiny fish unleash a tidal wave of salty, fishy flavour. On pizza, they're a betrayal for some, a secret weapon for others. Haters say they overpower everything. Lovers say they add umami magic. Caesar salad? Anchovies are the secret ingredient. Texture is another battleground. Mushy for some, melt in your mouth for others. Cooking for friends? Pull out the anchovies and watch the reactions. Nobody is neutral about anchovies. Are they a flavour powerhouse or a salty monster? One thing's for sure, they spark big opinions. Anchovies, tiny fish, huge divide. Let's keep going. Number 9, black licorice. Its bold herbal flavour is pure nostalgia for some, pure nightmare for others. Fans love its complexity and chew. Haters say it tastes like medicine. The texture, chewy, waxy, only deepens the divide. At the office candy bowl, black licorice is always the last survivor. Is it a sophisticated treat or a bitter medicinal mistake? No one sits on the fence with black licorice. It's a classic case of love or hate. Which side are you on? Next up, a true dare. Number 8, the century egg. Preserved for weeks or months, it transforms into a jelly-like, pungent delicacy. For some, it's a beloved staple in Chinese cuisine, rich, creamy, and full of umami. For others, the look and smell are instant deal-breakers. The yolk's strong, ammonia-like flavour is a challenge for the uninitiated. It's a dish that separates the adventurous from the cautious. Is it a sophisticated delicacy or a culinary dare? The century egg pushes boundaries and palates. Would you try it? Onward to the next food fight. Number 7, mushrooms. For some, they're earthy, umami-rich gifts from the earth. For others, the texture, slimy, rubbery, spongy, is a total turn-off. Lovers savour them in everything from pizza to pasta. Haters pick them out with surgical precision. The way they grow, damp, dark places, adds to the ick factor for some. A supreme pizza can spark a mushroom negotiation at any table. Are they a versatile ingredient or a weird fungus best left in the forest? Mushrooms. You either embrace the funk or avoid it at all costs. Where do you stand? Let's keep the debate going. Number 6, olives. Briny, salty, sometimes bitter olives are Mediterranean treasures for some, culinary landmines for others. Lovers snack on them, add them to everything, and can't get enough. Haters find the flavour overpowering and the texture off-putting. Black or green, stuffed or plain, the debate rages on. A hidden olive in bread? For some it's a treat, for others a betrayal. Tapenade is heaven or horror, depending on your camp. Olives, you're either on Team Olive or you're not. No middle ground here. Ready for the next one? Number 5, escargot. Snails transformed into a French delicacy with garlic butter and parsley. Fans say it's elegant, tender, and all about the sauce. Haters can't get past the idea or the texture of eating snails. For some, it's a luxurious treat. For others, a garden pest in disguise. Ordering escargot on a date? It's a true test of culinary courage. Is it a gourmet delight or a slimy nightmare? Escargot, a dish that challenges your palate and your mind. Let's move on. Number 4, cilantro. For most, it's a fresh, citrusy herb that completes any dish. For others, it tastes like soap. Literally, thanks to genetics. The divide is so real, there are entire communities dedicated to hating cilantro. Cilantro lovers can't get enough. Haters scan menus in fear. One stray leaf can ruin a meal for the anti-cilantro crowd. Is it a miracle herb or a soapy curse? Cilantro proves taste is personal, and sometimes genetic. Where do you fall in the cilantro saga? On to the top 3. Number 3, root beer. For fans, it's nostalgia in a glass. Sweet, creamy, and unique. For haters, it tastes like medicine or minty pain relief cream. The root beer float is either pure magic or a dessert disaster. Outside the US, root beer often confuses and repels first-timers. Is it a classic treat or a bizarre medicinal concoction? Root beer, you either crave it or you can't stand it. The debate is as American as apple pie, just way more divisive. Ready for the runner-up? Number 2, natto. Fermented soybeans with a sticky, stringy, slimy texture that's legendary in Japan. Packed with nutrition, but the experience is intense. Lovers eat it for breakfast, savouring its pungent, umami-rich flavour. Haters are stopped cold by the smell, the slime, and the strong taste. Trying natto is a multi-sensory challenge, visual, aromatic, and textural. For some, it's a superfood, for others, a culinary nightmare. Natto, you either learn to love the strings or you run for the hills. A worthy runner-up in the world of polarizing foods. Number 1, oysters. The ultimate food that divides the table. For some, oysters are a briny, ocean-fresh delicacy, a symbol of luxury and celebration. Slurped raw on the half-shell, they're pure bliss for adventurous eaters. For others, the texture is slimy, the taste too strong, and the idea of eating them downright unthinkable. The secret? A squeeze of lemon, a dash of hot sauce, and a brave heart. Oysters are an acquired taste. One bite can make you a lifelong fan or a lifelong critic. At oyster bars and dinner parties, they spark instant debate. Some diners light up with delight, others recoil in horror. Are oysters a luxurious treat from the sea or a slippery dare best left untouched? There's no middle ground, just strong opinions and dramatic faces. 2 people, 1 plate, totally opposite reactions. The champion of culinary controversy, oysters. Where do you stand? That's our countdown. From durian to marmite, these foods prove taste is personal. What's a delicacy to one is a dare to another. These foods are conversation starters, debate makers, and sometimes friendship testers. They're unapologetically themselves. And that's why we love or hate them. Which foods do you love? Which do you despise? Tell us in the comments. Subscribe for more delicious debates from Top 12 Odyssey. Thanks for watching. Peace out, Cub Scouts.